So good morning. So today we're going to discuss the how to do the Punnet Square or how to solve the Punnet Square. So the Punnet Square is a two-dimensional grid that helps you predict what will be the outcome of a certain mating depending on what trait is available. So for example, you have a female cow that is phenotypically, when you say phenotypically or phenotype, it is the appearance of the animal. When you say when we say phenotypically black or polled, that means it doesn't have a horn. So we have a female heterozygous polled. So when you say heterozygous, meaning it looks polled on the outside, but it carries the recessive trait because polledness is a dominant trait. So it's usually being represented by a capital letter. Since our female is a heterozygous polled individual, it also carries the recessive trait for horned, which is represented with small letter P. In my classes, I usually represent letters with the same, that looks the same, like its big counterpart with an underline to connote that it is indeed a small letter. So that's the female cow or female cattle or a cow. The bull is actually a horned one, so meaning it carries the recessive traits. Only the recessive traits will only appear if both the genes of recessiveness is being indicated in the gene of the individual. So this means this one will have both the recessive trait. So you're going to distribute this in accordance to Gregor Mendel's law of independent assortment. So for the female, I'm going to erase this. So the female, so we will have a Punnet square here. So this is the female, this is the male. So the female will have big letter P, small letter p. Because during gametogenesis, the gametes will undergo gametogenesis wherein the chromosomes that carry this gene and this gene will be separated. So in the ovum of, let's say, this cow, either the ovum will carry this gene or this gene, because unfortunately for cattle they can only have one offspring. For the males, this one, small letter p and small letter p. So each of the sperm cells coming from the bull will carry both the recessive traits for horned. Now we're going to solve what would be the possible or what would be the probability that the offspring between the mating of a heterozygous polled female and a homozygous horned male will have. So we have here, so letter P, capital letter P, small letter p, big letter P, small letter p. And then we have small letter p, and then we also have small letter p over here. And then we also have a small letter p and small letter p over here. Now we're going to compute how many squares does have a homozygous polled individual. How many squares that has this? Both are capital letter P's. Nada. 0, right? It's 0 out of 4 times 100. So that's around 0% probability that the mating between a homozygous horned male and a heterozygous polled female will have a homozygous polled offspring. How about a heterozygous polled female? So, big letter P, small letter p. So there are 2 squares that have this one. So we have 2 out of 4 times 100. So you have 0.5 times 100, and that's 50%. Now, how about a homozygous horned individual? What would be the possibility that this mating will have this offspring? There are also 2 squares in our Punnet square that have this one. So we have 2 out of 4 times 100. So we have 0.5 times 100. So we have 50%. So the chances for this mating to have a homozygous horned individual is 50%. So the offspring could be 50-50. 50% homozygous polled, a homozygous horned rather, and 50% heterozygous polled individual. On the next video that I'm going to share to you how to solve the Punnet square with multiple traits. I'll see you guys later and enjoy your day. Bye.